Hello, this is Joe Walensky. I'm the program manager of Seattle's annual user experience conference, ConveyUX, and that's coming up February 27th and the 28th and March 1st, and I get to chat with all of our great speakers. And right now I'm speaking with Pamela Pavliscak. How you doing, Pamela?
I'm doing very well, Joe. Great to talk to you.
Well, I'm speaking from BlinkUX's Seattle office. Where are you at today?
I'm at my home office in Rhinebeck, New York, which is a bit upstate from New York City.
Well, it's good to be chatting with you again. You were a participant or speaker at previous one of our annual events, so it's good to have you back involved again. But for people that may not be familiar with your work, why don't you talk a little bit about your background and some of the things that you're working on right now?
Sure. Well, I don't know. I'm interested in a lot of different things, but my focus mostly in the past couple years has been on emotion and technology and our weird emotional relationships and all the weird, strange, irrational feelings we have about technology and how that's expressed and how technology should adapt. And some of that work happens at Pratt Institute where I teach. Some of that happens under Change Sciences, which is the design studio that I lead. And so it's kind of a mixed bag, but all around that basic topic and idea.
Well, I know you're always keeping busy with things, and I believe you're working on a book. What's going on with that?
Yeah, that will be out pretty soon, hopefully by conference time, fingers crossed. And that is called Designing for Happiness. And it's kind of an interesting story because I thought when I started it, oh, happiness, this will be about emotion and great. But the more I learned about happiness, the more I realized it's bigger than that. And it's about well-being and about sort of all these different factors that contribute to our well-being. And I'll be doing a workshop on that at ConveyUX, kind of to go alongside the book.
Well, yeah, so it'll be one of the half-day workshops that are included with everyone's conference registration. So those are 3.5-hour-long sessions. So maybe talk a little bit about what people can expect from that experience.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking green smoothies, massages. No, I'm just kidding.
That's good too. It's all right.
Well, it is well-being after all. No, what we'll do is not too much of me talking in that workshop, but more combining what we know about well-being as human-centered, but also kind of zooming out and looking at what kind of principles could we use for humanity-centered design. And we'll take on a challenge. What I like to do is kind of shift our perspective to about 5 years into the future, look a little longer term than we're typically used to doing in design. So we'll bring in some techniques from speculative design and futuring kind of workshops too.
Well, that evening of the workshop day is also when we have our big annual community super meetup, which is held in conjunction with the conference, but it's where all of our local meetup groups get together, and it's set up for anybody in the Puget Sound area, or actually from anywhere, to come and participate, whether or not they're included in or they're going to be part of the main conference. And we're nice enough to add in on the panel for that, so appreciate that. And then we're also going to have you talking the next day at the conference about the emotional life of internet things. So what's that going to be all about?
Well, it's going to focus on the next wave of artificial intelligence, which has emotion sensing built into it, and looking at what kinds of ways technology is evolving with what's called effective computing and how that's going to impact our design.
Well, we're going to have a lot of opportunities to enjoy your work at the conference, so we'll look forward to seeing you when you get here at the end of February.
Yeah, I'm excited. Should be fun.
All right. Thanks a lot, Pamela.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.